All right. So yesterday I started an art competition, and I'll tell you this: the art competition what? And my team immediately got the candle shop. And the art competition actually went quite well. Why are we moonshine? I want it to be, you know what, that's whatever. I want it to be I want to be hurricane for this because I want to make a lot of explosive like artillery cannons. But that's okay. I'm sure my teammates have everything figured out. I don't have cannon. Wait, you don't start with gunners. Wait, there's no way to kill the enemy mortars? Okay, they sold off their own mortars. Okay, that's actually pretty huge, because otherwise there's pretty much no way for us to counter that. Anyways, I also needed to actually defend this with the, not only do we not only lose our cans, but also so we don't lose our flax as well. Oh my god, I'm going amazing. Anyways, so I did the art competition yesterday, and from the looks of it, the one guy's gonna win by default because he's the only one that actually followed directions. But otherwise, other than that, there's a lot of cool art pieces, and I think I may actually like stay in contact with most of the artists because they're all very talented in different ways. I mean, like, and have different art styles, which I think is cool and unique and amazing. And you know, if I don't want all the thumbnails to start looking the same again, I suppose I should, you know, put more than one person in charge of the art or something, and the thumbnails, and because otherwise that would be kind of. Anyways, we're playing Tony's Mod Commander Reloaded. That does mean that there's these 20mm artillery cannons. Now, 20mm artillery cannons, from what I'm aware, do not get shot down by AA. You can only shoot them down manually. And if you have to shoot something down manually, nobody's going to shoot them down. Because who's going to shoot them down in a public force lobby? The people here aren't exactly gaming so hard that they shoot everything down. In fact, they're gaming so little. I'm pretty sure they're going to help it get through. They're gonna put it on fire, so then it shoots themselves and does extra damage. If that's how that works, I'm not sure if the mod developer added the whole fire beam interaction or not, because like, you know, that's like a whole load of work, like sensing when the projectile goes through the fire beam and how much extra damage it causes. And now we have portals going down. I don't know why we have portals going down, but my teammate, when he builds a portal, he must be using this greatly. I mean, especially considering the fact that I don't know, we have no weapons we can shoot here. So this camp, I guess it could be a tier 3 setup for later. It's very early to get the cannons for a tier 3 setup, but if you want to get cannons for a tier 3 setup early, you know what, I can respect that. I can respect that. He can do what he wants. Anyways, I'm gonna actually change this into cannon size boxes instead of the 3 long boxes we had before, just in case my teammates do want to build cannons, so they're actually using efficient doors and stuff. Because you know, I'll be paying indirectly for the cost of them all of their mistakes. So if I can minimize my teammates' mistakes, then I can increase my chance of winning. Actually, I'm just gonna. I don't know what those portals weren't being used, and they definitely won't be used for anything in the future. So my teammate won't mind if I delete them off. Surely. And plus, I'm actually building weapons. I'm not building cringe tier 3s. I'm building artillery cannons. These are unique. They're not like tier 3s in the fact that they're very hard to shoot down. These are kind of fulfill the same purpose of going over the top and harassing the enemy's backline, but it does it with finesse and style, because these are part of the mod. No. I want them all on the same. Okay, well, you know what? Whatever. I wanted them all on the same level. No, my teammate wants to place one low. You know, that's his choice. No. Stop. These are mine. You shall not be deleting them off. No. Oh, I want energy production as well. Please. Shit. Okay. It looks like he outplayed me. Now we're gonna hinder the entire team to make those tier 3 portals. For cannons, he still doesn't have it down yet. You know what? I'll do for him? I'll move up the tier 3 portals higher for him, up here, and hopefully he gets it that we're moving up the tier 3 portals, and so then we can also get more energy. Yes, Mortic. I am sorry, but I do not understand Rush. There you go. All right, there's the tier 3 portals, and they're actually playing rockets here. You know what? That is okay with me. I'll just build some trench gunners like that. All right, no, your portals are up there. Like I hope he's still not complaining, because if he is, that would be trolling, because he has portals. Anyways, let's see where these land. Whoa. I have no idea what was going on with the rocks. Oh, it looks like mine landed and my teammates landed even harder, hitting the energy production. Oh my god, but I hit the AA. So both of us are not trolling here. We're gonna add some Gatling guns. Gatling guns do counter the OP weapon, the highly explosive atom cannon. You just manually shoot it down, and it's pretty much a free fire because the atom cannon is like super expensive. So if you just shoot it down for free, enemies cope and seething, and then you instantly win. I just missed all of those shots. And am I going to shoot down some swarms? No, at least, okay. I just look at the bright side. I didn't at least hinder my teammates by shooting down their own weapons. And these gunners are not gaming here. What the heck? Do I have to add more of you guys to actually be able to shoot down the rockets? Come on. That's crazy. And I'm hoping to kill the core here with the artillery rounds. But I could really go anywhere. Okay, Gunner's actually playing the video game this time. Alright, couldn't hit the core. Did do damage though. Mordor's dead. Is my teammate gonna use? Okay, no, he is using the portal. Yes, okay. Me and Mortic came to a compromise. If we're compromising and both not actively hurting the teams by like wasting resources by fighting, I mean our cooperation will bring us a great victory. I mean, they may as well resign now. This is great. Anyways, I do want to fire a little bit further forward. Hey, what? Whoa. Oh, okay. It's this one. I was wondering why all the other one. Hey, wait, no. Add that one there. Get all of them going. Active here. Doesn't do anything. At least for the weapons. Tanya also changed the commander loadouts. They don't just EMP everything. I wanted to play Hurricane for the faster reload speed. And then my teammates didn't choose Hurricane. So what could I even do? It was out of my hands. Out of my hands. I did everything I could to try and have as much fun and rain as much stuff down on the enemy's head. But at the end of the day, there's nothing I could do. They're also playing Moon. What is up with everybody playing Moonshine in this mod? Or like a meta or something. Probably. Oh, probably for like the shield door, so you can actually like... You can do like something like this. And then you can stop the artillery shots from raining down your head. Oh. That'll probably explain it. Anyways, I do want to just did not want to delete off part of the bottom there, but nothing I can do about that. There we go. And they lost the front half of their base somehow. And I'm not aware how. Okay. And also, oh god, I need to actually make this so it's not a 3-stack. Because if I had one on top, I don't think it's going to get fired, hopefully. And by that metric, then I can stop an atom cannon from just falling on our face. Because that is pretty much the only way we lose, is the atom cannon comes over like this. You know, absolutely obliterates our energy production. We can't do anything. There's no resources left, and then they just roll over us. So I do want to keep a Gatling cannon up. Just for counters. But it may not even matter. I have a feeling that the fact that there's constant explosives raining down on them makes it a little bit hard to do anything. As the pressure it adds. Very nice. Sniping one of the artillery pieces on their side. And my teammate also has an atom cannon. Okay. Are the entire enemy team now gonna leave? You know what? That's fair. I mean, this is looking pretty over for them. If I was them, I would also be a little bit hesitant to keep playing the game here because it's looking pretty cooked for them. And we also have tier 3s going up. Killing the energy shield's kind of OP here. As it actually allows these guys to land. And do something more than just bounce off the enemy energy shield. But bouncing off the enemy energy shields does have value because it forces them to keep the energy shields and spend all the value on that. Like, I'm sure they're also just not floating off into that shitload of resources like we are right now. Like, because I don't imagine we're doing enough damage to actually, you know, spend all the... Or maybe we are. Maybe we are. It depends. Oh my god, how many portals does this guy need? He's sucking up all the energy. Actually, you know what? I'm also sucking up my fair amount of energy. Just gonna go like that. Remove all the energy shields. make it so they don't consume any energy. Now, they do still have one artillery piece, so they could counter technically, but I'm just going to hope that they don't. I'm just going to hope that they're sleeping, that they don't wake up and are like, we can just kill all the enemy artillery pieces. But it seems like a bet that's not going to go wrong, because they're currently still not firing their stuff. Okay. No, he figured it out. Kill it. Yes. Okay. And he also didn't fire it nearly far enough. Kind of huge. Okay, good. Because it would have been kind of comedic if it come back and then killed us, and the artillery pieces, but it didn't. And everything's perfect. I don't actually know how that bounced. Do they have a return to sender somewhere? Very interesting. I said 1 and 3 have gone too far. Maybe I need these guys on like 65, 64. These guys were just about perfect. Maybe, I'm not exactly sure. These guys rose too far. Yeah, it seems to be about hitting at least the front of their base. Help the nukes get across, of which we have 0. And just swarms. Maybe I'm a little bit naive to assume my teammates would actually upgrade it into something that does damage. But I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter either. We have, like, the game pretty much over. No, maybe I'll actually hit it on the enemy backboard this time. Never mind. They died way too early. No, but this time I hit all the shots. And that just makes me a little bit sad. The fact that the artillery pieces didn't finish them off, but it did help a lot. Also, the tier 3s helped a lot. I think tier 3 is a little bit silly. I'm not a big fan of them. Every time I see them, I was like, brother, this is a little bit cringe. This is not cool. But my teammates were determined to be cringe and not cool. You know what? Maybe there's some respect in that.